There's something about him.
Come on, you can't just go through his stuff.
Is trust not something that you have on this earth?
What is up, Flick fans, and welcome back to my channel, or should I say right now, TV fans. Look, I know we're already 5 episodes in, I get that, but I figured I would go ahead and start the tradition that I've been wanting to start for forever. Guys, we are talking about Season 3, Episode 5 of The Flash. Now, The Flash is a show for me that I look forward to every single week and have since the very first episode 2 seasons ago. That's crazy to think about, right? But we are already in Season 3 and it is rolling hardcore right now. We are in the midst of all of this Flashpoint nonsense going on. So how was this episode compared to other ones this season? You know what? I enjoyed this episode. I thought there was some elements to it that I wasn't expecting, and there was some stuff that I was expecting, but we'll get into that in just a second. So in this episode, of course, you have the relationship drama. You have Barry and Julian butting heads like they always do. Then you have the stuff that was going on with Caitlin, which was, in my opinion, the best part about the episode, because she's starting to figure out that, hey, maybe I am supposed to be this Killer Frost character. And Cisco and new Harrison Wells. I don't know how to feel about Harrison Wells right now, because I love the first version as a villain. I love the second version just in general. This version, it's taking a lot to get used to because I honestly missed Harry, the second Harrison Wells. I guess so many Harrison Wells, but I missed Harry, and it's just hard to get used to this new version. And I like how the episode threw you a curveball, because the whole time you were expecting for Harrison Wells to be a villain because of all the stuff that was going on with the giant monster and stuff. They alluded that maybe Harrison was the one behind that because of the voice recording. Wrong. He was just doing that because he's writing a book. Then you figure out, hey, maybe this guy's not as smart as we think he is. He's not the Harrison Wells of old. But they work through their problems, they get used to them, and maybe they have a new friend in Harrison Wells. I don't know, there's so many Earths and Flashpoints. I also like how Cisco is slowly becoming the Cisco that we knew from Season 2, because when Barry went into this brand new timeline, Cisco's not really been himself. I've noticed in the last couple of episodes that he just seems kind of on edge, especially, you know, the stuff that happened with his brother and whatever. I get that, I would be the same way too, but he is just not himself. But he's slowly reverting back to the Cisco that we know from the first timeline. Caitlin, on the other hand, is turning into somebody else entirely, and like I said, that was my favorite part of the episode. She is slowly morphing, and I believe, I don't know for sure, but I believe by the end of the season, we're going to see a bad Caitlin Snow, which is crazy because she's such a likable character. I also kind of dug how there wasn't really a villain of this episode. You know, usually in The Flash you have villain of the week, but in this episode, it was just kind of... And I get some people won't like the whole relationship drama aspect, but this whole episode was pretty much relationship drama, and I kind of enjoyed that. Because it wasn't the mushy-gushy CW stuff that we're used to, it was stuff that pushed the story along and is getting us more and more excited to see what happens with these timelines. So overall, I would say this is not my favorite episode of the season so far, but it's not my least favorite. I kind of dug this episode, and I really enjoyed my time. Now, will we get the villain of the week next week? Probably, but I kind of enjoyed a break from that whole spiel. I'm excited to see what happens with Caitlin. I'm excited to see what happens with Cisco and the new Harry, and Barry and Julian got along towards the end, and that was pretty cool to see. So what did you Flash fans think about this episode, Season 3, Episode 5? Let me know in the comments. Let's start a discussion and talk about some CW superheroes. And what do you guys think about The Flash this season? Do you like it? Do you like Arrow more? Do you like Legends of Tomorrow more? Or are you a Supergirl kind of guy? Or a Supergirl kind of girl? Regardless, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to follow me on Instagram and the Twits at the Burkinator with a 3 instead of the E. And catch our podcast, PopXCast, every single week. We cover all the nerdy, wonderful stuff like this. And very soon, we're going to have a CW-themed episode. I really enjoyed doing this because I enjoy talking about The Flash, because I never really get to do it. So hopefully this will be a weekly thing. Thank you guys so much once again for watching, and I will catch you later. Run, Barry, run!